Hello dear friends, my name is Jitendra Bafna. I am a senior MuleSoft architect. In this video, we will going to see how to publish a asset into Anypoint Exchange using connected app, client ID and the client secret. So in our previous video, we have gone through like how to create a connected app in Anypoint platform. Then also we have seen like how we can use a connected app client ID and the client credential for deploying our application to Cloud Hub. In this video, we will focus on how you can publish assets like common error handling framework, common login framework into your Anypoint Exchange using connected app, client ID and the client secret. Okay, and also we have seen like how we can generate a token or token using connected app, client ID and the client secret. Okay, so let me start. I have this particular error handling framework. So I have to go to pom.xml. So there are few settings you need to do when you want to publish your assets into Anypoint Exchange. The first thing, a group ID. So you have to provide a group ID as your organization ID, of your Anypoint platform. So how can you find that? So simply you can go to your access management. Okay, once access management open, just click on your organization and this is your organization ID. You can simply copy this organization ID in the place of group ID. Then the second thing, a distribution management. So where you want to publish this and assets basically. So you are giving this URL. So this is the Anypoint Exchange URL and you have to make sure you again provide your organization ID. This is very important. So like where you want to publish your asset. So you want to publish your asset in Anypoint Exchange within your organization, so we provide this ID. So distribution management, using distribution management, you are saying that particular asset needs to deploy at this particular location. So in this case we want to deploy assets into Anypoint Exchange. The other thing, we have to do one setting in Mule Maven plugin. If you see, this is my Mule Maven plugin. Within the configuration you always provide a classifier as a Mule plugin. Okay, so these are the settings we need to perform at a pom.xml, and also make sure this is very important ID, exchange to. So why? Because we will going to provide our credential in settings.xml, and now this particular distribution management has to identify which credential I need to use. So this particular application will search a credential using this particular ID. So let me go to settings.xml. So generally, before I go to settings.xml, so generally what we does, we provide a Anypoint username and password in the settings.xml. But in this case, we will provide a connected app token basically. So you can click on this connected app, and we have already created this connected app. This is my copy ID and this is my secret. So basically, first step, we need to generate the token. So for generating the token, we have a URL https anypoint.mulesoft.com/account API v2 OAuth2 token, and we have to provide a client ID. Yeah, this is the JSON message which we have to provide. This is the request. Client ID, client secret, and grant type. Grant type is client credential. Client ID can be copied from here, and client secret can be copied from here, and you can paste it at the right place, and you fire the request. And how can we use this particular token for deploying our asset to Anypoint Exchange? So these are the my connected app client ID and client secret through which I have generated access token. How can I use this? So basically I can go to my drive, C drive. So generally you can go to your user. So this is my user. Then I can go to .om2, then go to settings.xml. Okay, it's very important step. So in settings.xml, you can simply within the servers, you can say server. Just make sure your spellings are correct. Then I told you the ID is very important. You need to give a same ID which you have given in the pom.xml, which is exchange to /ID. Then you have to provide the username. So we will going to use a token as a username. In most of the case, we provide Anypoint platform username and password, but here we are using the connected app credentials. So we all, and if you want to pass a username, so it is always 3 tilde token, then again a tilde sign. Okay, and then the password. The password will be basically a token which is generated. So that is our password. So you can copy this password, okay, and paste it here and just say Control S. I saved that, my token and everything. And now I can go to the directory. I can find what is my directory. I can right click. I can go to properties. I can simply say this is my directory. I can say cd, enter. I can say cls. Then I will simply use mv and deploy. Okay, so let me go to my Anypoint platform. Within Anypoint Exchange, let me see if I can see something is happening. So it start building your application. So here you can see you don't have any error handling framework. Within some time you can able to see. So it start uploading uh, the assets into your Anypoint platform. So let me refresh that. There should be one error handling framework now. You can see the error handling framework in your Anypoint Exchange. But here approach, like every time I cannot, what mistake we have done. So generally if you are using CI/CD pipeline, right, you cannot update your settings.xml every time, like if you want to publish. So we will make use of variable. So basically instead of passing directly a value, we can make use of a variable, or we can make use of variable. So I can say dollar auth token. Okay, so I am not passing my direct value. Basically instead of that I am just passing a variable or token, because I don't want to hard code it my token. Basically the token will get expire in next 1 hour. So every time the new token generated, right, you cannot come and update here basically. So I have parameterized this. I will save it. Okay, now what I have to do, I currently, if you see, I have a version 1.0.1, 1.0.0. So I will change my version to 1.0.1. I will save it, then mv and deploy. Now I can pass -d. If I do this directly, it will give 401. Let's check. It should give 401 or some error, unauthorized. Yeah. So because we haven't passed a token value, so for that you can simply say -d. Okay, then the variable or token, which is equals to, you can generate a token. You can pass this into the command. I can copy this token. I can paste it here. Sorry, some issue with my syntax. Let me copy it again. Just say enter. So now I pass the token as a variable, like within the variable, assign the value to the variable instead of hard coding. So now it should not give any error. It should deploy your application or your assets easily. Okay, so I have to change the version, I think. Yeah, let me change 1.0.2 control. I think I haven't saved it, that's why. Okay, that's fine. I haven't saved it, that's why we got error, because 1.0.0 is already available. So it will not allow to deploy the version again basically. Yeah, 1.0.2 should work, 1.0.1 should work, but in my case I haven't saved it, that's why. You can ignore that. I'm not sure what is happening, so let me check. Let me check. Let me refresh it. It already have a 1.0.1. Okay, so let me try with some other version. Okay, so 40 my means like this particular version, because I had done some deployment, that is the reason. You can ignore this. So because if sometime that version is already available, but sometime it's not visible also. Let's see, this time it should deploy. Okay, so better what I will do, I will keep one thing like it. This should not generally. I will remove all this application and I will try to redeploy it. Okay, and I will just keep this as a 1.0.0 again. Let me do it this way. Okay, it start uploading. So you can see it's uploading. Okay, it is successful. So you can ignore that version issue. So like you generally you should not face, because I keep on redeploying the application again and again. So there is some problem with versions. So 409 means some version issue. You can see your application is again here basically, no? So you can basically see that your application has been successfully, or your asset has been successfully published using the connected apps. Okay. So this is how you can make use of connected app for deploying or publishing your application to Anypoint Exchange and deploy the application into the cloud hub. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.